Hey, it's Bryan DeMain from 80VarsitySports.com. Game of the week. We're previewing the Battle of the Buttes rivalry between Sutter High School and River Valley High. The two teams will meet on Friday right here at the Falcons' Nest. Let's go down to the practice field and talk to the two coaches. All right, we're down here at Sutter High School with head football coach Ryan Reynolds. Ryan, you guys came off of a kind of a tough loss to open up the season, but probably a good game for experience. You guys got a lot of younger kids on your team this year. Talk about kind of how that game went and some of the things that you want to improve on and some of the things you liked.
You know, it was a tough matchup for a week 0 game. The Bethel team had a lot of speed, and they were a lot more physical than what we anticipated. So, you know, I felt our kids played hard. They fought back through adversity. We had our opportunities to win the football game. We just came up short. We didn't execute in critical situations. We kind of squandered it. You know, what I did like was the fact that we played an opponent that it enabled us to see where our weaknesses really were, and it's allowed us to come back and really evaluate the small things that we need to work on to be successful. And you know, we communicated with the kids after the game that we'd rather play up and get tested early rather than play a smaller opponent, inferior opponent, have a false sense of security. I think a lot of positives are going to come from this in the long run.
Now you guys have the Battle of the Buttes is kind of what they call it. You guys against River Valley, kind of a new thing that's forming recently. They come off a 21-7 win against Lyndhurst last week. Talk maybe about them and what you're concerned about, what you think you need to stop, and how you going into this one.
You know, we've evaluated the film, obviously. We've looked at it a lot. Credit River Valley for a victory, and they played a great game. Played a good physical game. They brought a lot of physicality to their game this year. The kids are fired up. They got a lot of enthusiasm out there. We're definitely focused on stopping their wishbone running attack, their power running attack that they put in. They got a new defense, a 5-2 or whatever you want to call it, a 4-3 defense or whatever. But to us, you know, it's an odd front defense, and they're blitz heavy, and that's definitely something we're concerned about. And we got to take care of our jobs, our responsibilities, and stop that pressure coming.
All right, we're down here at River Valley High School with Coach Brandon Asher. Coach, you guys had a good first game. You topped Lyndhurst 21-7, and now you got to your home opener here on Friday against Sutter and what they call the Battle of the Buttes, a little rivalry that's kind of come along for the last few years here. Talk to me about, first off, what you liked from that game. What you like from the Lyndhurst game and some of the areas that maybe you need to improve on as well.
Coming out, when they came out on the field, they were a lot bigger than we expected, and they had some strength and also some speed and a lot of athletes. And defensively, our kids played an amazing game, and offensively, with the game throughout, we had over 350 yards on the ground, or right at 350 yards on the ground, and we were able to control the line of scrimmage and put our kind of ground and pound game in effect. And what I really liked was our conditioning, our offensive linemen got after it all game, and by the third and the fourth quarters, we were able to control the line of scrimmage and move the ball kind of at will. So I was pretty excited about that.
Now, what about, of course, there's always kinks after week one, things that you need to work on. What are some of the things that you're spotlighting coming into the Sutter game, some of the things that you want to pin down to get ready for this one?
Well, when you play a Sutter, you can't have 5 turnovers and win a game, and that's something. We put the ball on the ground 5 times. First game jitters. I know Sutter put the ball on the ground at their game as well, Lyndhurst. So, you know, first Friday night under the lights, and hopefully we got rid of that because, like I said, you can't put the ball on the ground. And our offense is a simple offense. We go forward, come at you, and hopefully we got all the balls on the ground out of the way, and we can just get after it and not worry about our turnovers.
Now, I'm sure you've seen some film on the team. What are some of the areas that you're concerned about with the Sutter team coming in here, and how are you kind of deflecting some of their attack?
You know, Sutter's always a well-coached team, and they come in and out. You know, athletes win the game on the field, and, you know, year in and year out, different teams have different athletes and whatnot. And, you know, we're not changing anything what we're doing. We got to get better at what we do, and we're going to come at them and come after them and basically say, here we are, and stop us. And I mean, that's our goal all year long, and our kids have kind of believed in what we're doing and starting to get nasty up front. And, you know, we're going to come at them with everything we can.